Hey guys, this is Brandy McElhaney. I'll be your WOD coach for January 15th, 2014. Today I wanted to talk to y'all about something that I heard at Success School last weekend in Atlanta. We flew into Atlanta. If you're not going to Success School, get yourself there and get as many people as you know there, because it's going to change your life and it's going to change theirs. And so something I heard last weekend that kind of caught my attention, Diamond distributor Brooks Reed spoke. And she was talking about kind of managing your team a little bit. And she said, treat people how you want to be treated, obviously. But don't be so nice to the point that your team fails. So that kind of got me thinking. We always hear this is a relationship-based business. Build relationships. But no one ever talks about building relationships with your mentor. And so that's something that I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about real quick today. It's really hard to accept that you don't know everything and that, this business doesn't come naturally. Because no one starts out good at AdvoCare. It's just, you learn things, from going to Success School and doing a gajillion three-way calls, listening in on webinars. But if you can learn that when your mentor, if you go to your sponsor or your mentor, whatever you want to call them, and, if you ask them, hey, what am I doing wrong? Why is this not working? If you can learn to accept constructive criticism from them, that's just going to help your business out so much. If you don't have that relationship with your mentor, if you're not, close enough with them to be able to go to them and say, hey, what am I doing wrong? And, not get offended when they tell you that you're doing something wrong. That's just something that you need to work on. Build that relationship with your mentor. Call them every single day. And I don't mean call them and annoy them and just say, tell them what you had for lunch that day. I mean, call them and say, hey, this is the problem I'm having. What can I do wrong? Or you can just call them and say, hey, teach me something. I need to plug into something today. Can you help me out with just anything? And I guarantee you, something will come up that's gonna help you out. We didn't even know our mentor until last April. Weren't even friends with him on Facebook. Knew nothing about him. And just by constantly plugging in and doing a ton of three-way calls and calling him every day, it's gotten to the point where we can call him now and he will literally tell me to stop whining and stop being ridiculous. And I'm okay with that, because he's not saying that to be mean. He's saying it because my whininess and me being ridiculous is doing absolutely nothing to help my business, and I know that. Learn to accept some constructive criticism. Now, on the other end, like I said earlier, how Brooke said, don't be so nice to the fault that your team fails. Maybe you have some people on your team, or maybe you are this person who says that they want to make money with AdvoCare, but they're not really doing much. They're not really talking to anybody. They're not putting you on the phone. Think about, are you coddling this person? Are you telling them, it's okay that you're not doing anything at all, nothing? Is it your fault? Have you taken ownership of your team enough that maybe it is you? So really, I would just really encourage you to call your mentor and say, hey, what am I doing wrong? And when they tell you something that you're doing wrong, just accept it. Know that they're there to help. Tinkerbell wanted to say hi. But yeah, I can speak for every leader on Team Purpose when I say that, we're just here to help. That's what we do, is we just help people. There's not one leader on Team Purpose that's going to deliberately be mean to you just to hurt your feelings. If they say something to you, trying to help, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to help. They're trying to help you build your business and help your paycheck grow. Nothing more, nothing less. So I just really encourage you to, go build that relationship with your mentor. If you're not already close to them, get close. Learn their names of their kids. So I just really encourage you to do that today. I hope y'all have a great day, and